It's another glorious day on the virtual gridiron. Dad Son Gaming back at you with another Madden Ultimate Team video. And if you are wanting to get better at Madden, if you want to build that God Squad, if you want to get free players, if you want to get your coins up, make yourself at home by hitting that like button on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never, ever miss a video. Also, if you are a person that has a dual threat quarterback, maybe you have a Michael Vick, maybe you have a Cam Newton, maybe you have that Lamar Jackson, or maybe you have that Jalen Hurts card. If you got a dual threat quarterback and you want to rush for over 200 plus yards a game, make sure you check out my ebook here, the DDT, the Deadly Dual Threat. It will show you the best run plays, the best shovel pass options, the best RPO options. It is a must-have if you want to make your opponents tap out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. And today, we got a cool video here. We're going to talk about the top 10 best running backs available in MUT. We're going to rank them so you can figure out which one is best for your squad. We want to give a little explanation of how we place them and how we rank them. So you definitely are in for a treat for this video. But before we jump into our top 10 best running backs, let's talk about that Super Bowl that happened yesterday. Now, a lot of people, especially those Kansas City fans, are happy with the Super Bowl. People who are kind of neutral are very happy how it turned out. But Eagles fans, you're a little salty, aren't you? I'm a 49er fan. I was a little salty too because you got away with the call. But there was a controversial call. It was this one right here where Bradbury actually grabbed some jersey. A lot of Eagles fans felt like it should not have been called. And a lot of people felt like that was the right call. But that call ultimately decided the winner of the game. So comment below. Do you think that was a fair call? Or do you think that was a crap call and the refs actually gave Kansas City the Super Bowl? Would love to know what you think. So without any further ado, let's dive into the top 10 running backs in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. At number 10, Kenneth Walker III. Walker's another halfback that gets goal line back for 0 AP. He is also pretty affordable at just under 200K coins on all platforms. Now, if you're still on last gen Madden, I would go with 1 AP human joystick for a significant upgrade to his elusiveness, making him a really, really slippery back. Coming in at number 9, we have Mr. Super Bowl running back himself, Isaiah Pacheco. Now, Pacheco has 95 speed, 97 acceleration, 96 agility, and 96 change of direction. All these ratings combine to make him one of the most elusive backs in Madden right now. He also can equip backfield mismatch and short and elite for just 1 AP, or if you want to switch out backfield mismatch and put on jukebox for 0 AP, you can actually give him those steerable juke moves along with short and elite. Very, very great running back for the price. Coming in at number 8, we have Austin Ekeler. Now, Ekeler is a Matthew Berry Fantasy Football Player of the Year. You can earn him by completing the set that requires each of Berry's players from the week earlier this season. Ekeler has great ability discounts. In his first custom slot, he gets 0 AP evasive, 0 AP grab and go, 1 AP slot-o-matic. And if you didn't know, grab and go is one of those abilities that if you have it on a player, what it does is that it guarantees a perfect pass lead when a player that's equipped with it is targeted. So just a little knowledge here, add grab and go to any one of your players and you know you're gonna have that perfect pass lead. Now, second custom ability bucket, you can also equip backfield master for 1 AP, and you can also equip route technician for 2 AP or short and elite for 1 AP. So for me, stats aren't that great, but he does have really, really feasible abilities. These abilities will enhance him to be one of the best receiving backs out of the backfield you can get, just based on his abilities, but not actually his rating. So that's kind of why I have him ranked at number 8. Ratings didn't excite me, but his abilities did. Coming in at number 7, this guy is really tough. Damien Pierce. Now, there's a lot to like about Damien Pierce's card. He has 96 speed, 96 acceleration, and 98 trucking plus 97 break tackle. Guy's a little tank here. That's pretty incredible combination for any running back with his type of stats because he gets a lot of power. Also, Pierce can equip your choice between bruiser and goal line back, each for 0 AP. And in a separate slot, he gets short and elite for 1 AP. So I like the fact that you can get 2 abilities for just 1 AP on a lot of these running backs. That makes them very, very feasible. Now coming at number 6, Warrick Dunn. Now the reason why Warrick Dunn is coming in number 6, and I know he's only a 94 and these others are 95s and 96s, but the reason why is because if you need a budget halfback, he gives you a lot for free. Warrick Dunn is your man for that budget halfback. Now you can get him for free just by engaging with the Black History Month program. Now again, you can go through MUT, check out those videos. Now, since he gets all 32 team chems, you can give him +1 speed from the Black History Month chem, and he is also able to hit 99 speed. Like some of the other top halfbacks in this game, you can equip short and elite on him for 0 AP as well. Now, the only complaint I would have about him is that he tends to fumble if he's getting hit by Jamal Adams, the Prez, or the hitman from the Vikings, Harrison Smith. So again, just be careful when you're coming up against those safeties that have high hit power, especially activated on the X Factor, because he tends to fumble when getting hit. I think anybody tends to fumble, but he tends to do a little bit more. But other than that, I got him ranked so high because he's free. And again, he gets a lot of chems for a free back, and you can get him to a 99 speed. That's why I put him at number 6. So let's go to number 7 on this list. And that is actually Keith Byers. At 6'4", he is the tallest of the elite halfbacks and mutts. Because of his size, he's able to catch high balls with good aggressive catch animations out the backfield. Now, one thing I like about him is he has the best receiving ratings of any running back in MUT. So he's basically a wide receiver that lines up in the backfield, but also you can turn this guy into a little tank. You can equip Backfield Master for 2 AP or Goal Line Back for 0 AP. And his second custom ability slot, you can get Bruiser for 1 AP and Evasive for 2 AP. So some really, really good abilities to enhance him in the run game. So go to number 5, we have none other than Terrell Davis. Now, Terrell Davis is another great option. He is currently the fastest halfback in the game at 96 speed, and he's tied with 4 others saying that. But he can also equip short and elite for 0 AP, which is great for halfbacks that gets a lot of targets out the backfield. Now, if you're on your last gen still, you can equip Human Joystick for 1 AP. It's incredibly valuable. Now, keep in mind with this card, the reason why he's ranked number 4 is that you have to power him up to get those abilities. So you're gonna have to spend money on the other cards. And again, this is a non-LTD Legends player item. So again, he does get the Legends chem, so he's sitting at number 4. Number 3, we have none other than the bus, Jerome Baker. Now, Baker is one of the non-best AKA players right now. The bus has pretty crazy combination of size, speed, and agility. He's 256 pounds and has 95 speed, 98 acceleration, 92 ability, and 94 change of direction. If you're a heavy runner, you can equip Bruiser on him for 0 AP, or you can go with 0 AP short and elite if you want to get him involved in your passing game. Baker can also equip Backfield Master for 1 AP in a separate ability slot. So if you are MUT rich, you can even pick him up for his 0 AP goal line back ability and only use him inside the 5-yard line. He is a great power runner. Now, the top 2 spots are going to be amazing. Now, you're not going to think I'm going to rank like this, but this top 2 is going to surprise a lot of people. So in number 2 spot, and I have used both of these running backs heavily. Number 2 is going to be King Henry. Now, a lot of people are gonna say, why wouldn't you put him at number 1? And I kind of can understand why you're thinking that way, but let me tell you why. Now, again, he is one of the 2 AKA running backs that comes in with a X factor already activated. Now, again, the new class of halfbacks are at the top tier of the list. They have to be because they're virtually unstoppable. So when you have him, people are going to have a hard time. Now, Henry comes with a special freight train ability, and the difference is that Henry's ability deactivates based on the play count instead of tackles for loss like Wadfather's. It's also worth mentioning that King Henry gets short and lead for 1 AP to help him get separation on routes out of the backfield, along with Bruiser for 0 AP in a different slot. So the fact that his X factor turns off on play count is the reason why I made him number 2. So that leaves number 1, the player that people have been having nightmares about. When you see him, you just want to freaking cry. And that is Mr. Wadfather. He had to be number 1. Is anyone surprised? Now, Wadfather is at the top of the list for what reason? Well, he was so dominant when he first came out that people complained to EA, and EA had to nerf him after his release. Anytime a card is so powerful, you have to nerf it in order to make it fair. That is a top card. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. He got nerfed and is still good. Now, even after the nerf, you can use his freight train Wadfather ability, and with persistent for just 3 AP total, with that ability combo, his X Factor ability almost is going to stay on the entire freaking game. You almost can't shut him off. And you're gonna break the first tackle with Wadfather more times than you won't. And you probably should have him in your lineup if running the ball is an important part of your offensive scheme. I've used this guy and I've personally seen him just do some amazing things. He is running over everyone. He is taking the hit sticks and no problem. Wadfather is the best back in the game as of now. So folks, let me know if you agree with this. If you disagree, make sure you comment below. This is our top 10 running backs in MUT right now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and we'll see you next video. Peace.